What's going on, y'all? JT here with an unboxing and look at the all-new Team Kronos. Now, this is the XTR version, so this is going to be a roller, but it's going to have a lot of the bells and whistles that the previous Kronos didn't have. Of course, they have a version 1, and then they have a version 2 out there. And I'm going to talk about and go through a couple of the features that this particular truck has. So I'm pretty excited to kind of get this out, see what's inside here and look at some of these components up close as well. And then, of course, going ahead and throwing some electronics in it and getting this running. I haven't decided 100% on the electronics I'm going to actually put in here, but I got an idea of what I may put up in here. So anyway, with no further ado, let's go ahead and let's get this box open and let's kind of see what we got up in here. And you guys know no video of an unboxing is complete. Oh yeah, unless you get that smell of a new RC car. Oh, this smells so good. And this actually looks pretty good with all this plastic on here. So let me go ahead and pull this out in all its glory and let's see what we got. All right, guys. So real quick, this was just a quick surprise. I didn't even know this. You guys know I picked this up from Tiny Adventures RC as well. There's going to be a link in the description. So I pulled this out and I was like, what the heck is going on here? What is this? So guess what? Look at that. You get 2 bodies with this. So that is pretty cool. I did not know that. So they give you 2 bodies with this. One is going to be, of course, that pre-painted body there. There's no decals or stickers or anything added to it. And they have those down there. I'll show that to you guys in just a second. But you get a second body with it. That was highly unexpected, and I didn't know that at all. For $439, for what you're going to get her as a roller, I think that that's doing pretty good. Here's a look at the stickers and stuff as well real quick. So you do get a set of stickers or decals to kind of put on there right now. I think it doesn't have any on there now, but you do get one set to put on this particular body that you have here. And then of course you get another set as well. They look a little different. These stickers in this second bag, get this turned right side up, are a little bit darker, are going to be red, and the ones down here are going to be orange. So let me go ahead and open these stickers up and show this to you guys. But that was highly unexpected. As I was pulling this out, I was like, what's going on here? So let me go ahead and open this sticker bag up, and then we'll get back to the beast in just a minute. All right, y'all. So real quick, in all its glory, these are the decals or stickers kind of laid out for it. These are, of course, more of a reddish color, and these are an orangish color. And then, of course, they give you this clear body back here, too. That was totally unexpected. I didn't know that they didn't. Of course, they give you a window mask and a mask that body up before you end up taping or before you end up painting and stuff. So that's going to be cool because now I can kind of customize that body. And you guys put down in the comments below what color you think I should probably paint that body. I'm thinking of a dark gray color to kind of match some other cars I got up in there. But I'd like to hear some of you guys' thoughts on it. But I am thinking about kind of a dark color, maybe with some racy stripes. Maybe, I don't know. But we'll see. But that's pretty impressive, guys. I am really impressed that they did it. That was a big surprise for me that you actually get 2 bodies with this. So they probably know that you're going to take this car through the ringer and really just tear that body up, which I'm glad they did because I kind of like this orange body that comes with it. And I really didn't want to tear it up too much, but now that I know I got a second body, I can actually probably just paint that one and then use that as a basher body and use the other body as a kind of I guess a show body and stuff with it as well. And then let's see, give you a couple more things in the bag. They give you something about the radio, but you don't get a radio with this, and they give you an instruction manual. And then they also give you you guys see here a pinion gear, some screws to actually mount the motor and stuff, and then some extra body clips and stuff as well. So these body clips don't have that little tether or anything that actually connects to the body, but I do have a set of those. I'll put those on there. But they do give you an extra set of that, and this pinion gear looks to be a 13-tooth pinion gear. So that's a quick look at this. I had to show this to you guys. This was totally unexpected. You guys can hear it kind of in my voice. I didn't expect to get 2 bodies in a set of decals. I think this is the first car I've ever gotten that has this. Throughout all my years of owning RC cars, I can't think of not one car that actually comes with a clear body and then a painted body with it, and then of course an extra set of decals to put on it. So that's a surprise, and I think that actually ups the value of this particular truck, especially at $439. So all right, so let me go ahead and let's get this truck back over and let's take a look at what we got here. All right, y'all, getting this out and looking at this, and this does look good. Of course, we got to put the decals and stuff on the body, but the body is going to be constructed the same way as the version 1 and 2 with just a different kind of paint scheme and stuff to it. And I can't wait to get those stickers on it to see what this looks like, and then paint my other body, y'all. Yes, y'all have no idea. I got a clear body, I got an extra body. I don't know how happy I am that I have an extra body I can probably just use and paint and bash, and then kind of reserve this body. But y'all know I'll probably end up running this body on this truck as well first. But anyway, so taking a look at some of the stuff on the outside with it, the tires and wheels, haven't had any issues or problems with these. Now, when you start going over, I'd say about 50 miles per hour, you will see a little bit of ballooning and stuff with these tires. They do kind of have a soft sidewall, but the tires have never come off of the wheel on this particular one, or the Dementor, or the Kronos version 2, and even the Kronos version 1 that I've run. So I haven't had any problems with that, but I do know that above a certain speed, these tires and wheels will balloon. So above about, I think it was about 55 miles per hour, you start getting a little bit of balloon effect, but these will be fine for running off-road and kind of the conditions and stuff I'm gonna run in with this as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna remove this body, and that's what we wanted to see right there. That's what we wanted to look at. Some of the things that are gonna be different on this particular one that's not going to be on, of course, the version 1, which I think that's just completely obsolete right now and discontinue, and then the version 2. So with the version 2 and then this particular truck right here, you still get the aluminum center diff right there, casing for that, which is going to be good. I'm glad it didn't change any of that, which they don't need to going forward. You, of course, get the same oversized battery tray I mentioned before. I just removed these 2 screws and just take this out just so I can fit bigger and larger batteries up in here as well. I just put that to the side because I use some of my SMC lipos, and those are pretty big, so I don't need that little spacing in there for that. Now, a couple things that are going to be different, I'm going to point out several things. Some of the things that are similar, of course, is going to be the shocks. No issues or problems with any of the shocks with this one or any of the previous ones either. They are 16 millimeters, and I haven't had any problems with leaky shocks, bent shock shafts, or anything like that. So no problems or issues with that. What you guys see here, we have adjustable turnbuckles. Now, these are a little bit thinner than what I'm seeing there on the rear. I wish I could kind of split this in half and see, but you guys can see the differences in the thickness in the rear and the front. So I do kind of wish that these rear ones were the same thickness as the front ones, but we'll see how these hold up. They should hold up pretty well. It has a little bit of flexness, so it's not so sturdy that it's going to flex and bend. So we'll see how this holds up here. And then, of course, other differences is going to be the shock towers. Now, the shock towers are made of the 775 aluminum, and they are 5 millimeters thick. Yes, 5 millimeters thick, front and rear. So that's going to be a good thing, because I did notice that after I ran my version 2 for a while, I did see like a little bend here up in the upper edge and stuff like that, which when I do a side-by-side comparisons between this and then the Kronos, you guys will see that as well. Now, one particular thing I know that I noticed that I was looking at with some of the other stuff. Oh, I'm knocking bodies and all this other stuff over here. Let me get this straightened up real quick. All right, we got some of that straightened out. So one thing I was looking at was going to be what they're calling like this chassis flex system. So what they've done here was, you guys can see with this image and stuff coming up and kind of the way this is constructed into 4 different pieces. They do have carbon fiber reinforced chassis. You guys can see that down here. Point that in down there. You guys see that there. And then they also have this chassis brace as well. And this is also CNC machined as well. So they're making sure that this chassis doesn't have any bends in the rear of it. Now, I didn't have any problems with my version 2 Kronos with this. I did have a slight bend in this rear drive shaft here after jumping it several times. This did have a slight bend in it, but the chassis actually didn't bend. So it probably flexed a little bit and caused that bend there. So with this particular setup, I don't think we'll have any issues with that. So I think that that's pretty good, that they're kind of being innovative too. They're not just taking this and just, you know, putting this chassis brace on and kind of leaving it at that and telling you guys that it's done. We've done what we're going to do with this. So other little components, I'm going to get this actually, let me get this flipped over so we can look at this motor mount and stuff. All right, and turning this over. So looking at the motor mount, very easy. Mount your motor in here. You can slide it back and forth. They did give you extra screws and stuff with that, and this is a little bit different. So like I said, when I do this side-by-side comparisons to the version 2, you guys will see some of the differences there with this as well. And this has actually got an adjustable as well. I believe the version 1 was not adjustable with that. So they also have these 775 aluminum arms here, these mounts here for this. Now I did, after a while, start seeing some slight wear on the plastic on the version 2 with that. So I'm glad that they're actually, maybe they took the cars out and they ran them for, I don't know, a couple of months, or maybe they're looking at some user feedback, I'm not sure, and noticed that they needed to actually do some upgrades with that as well. So I'm glad that they're doing that as well. And you guys see that on those shock towers, they did kind of customize them there a little bit as well. So that just makes it give it more of a bling bling appeal with this. And I'm going to actually just go ahead and we're going to flip this over real quick, and you guys can look at the underside of this chassis. So you guys see the way that looks pretty cool that they're doing this. And a lot of companies are kind of getting this kind of branding underneath their chassis and stuff with this as well. So this should hold up pretty well. I think I do have some chassis tape I can kind of put on it to keep this from getting all scratched up and stuff. But no difference too much there, as far as, except for the chassis, of course, is made of a different material, but it does have these particular bars up in the front and in the rear as well. And these do help with the stability of the car and the chassis as well. So get this flip back over. That's going to be literally it with this. A couple of things that popped up, as you guys saw, as I was actually going through this, but I'm just debating about the electronics I'm going to put in. I'm thinking about doing a 2200 kV motor in here. I don't know what you guys think, 2200, or I got a 2150, or I got the standard system I can put up in here. So you guys put that below in the comments. I will be getting some electronics installed in this ASAP. I do have, I'm trying to think of the servo and stuff. I do have a Power Hobby servo I'm probably going to put up in there as well, because I do kind of want a really strong, fast servo for this to get this running as well. So I'm thinking about that in the radio system, but I'll let you guys know as I start progressing forward what I'm going to put up in here. I think if I go with that 2200, I'm probably going to gear in with the 15-tooth pinion gear and just kind of leave it on 4S, because that's going to be plenty fast. I mean, if it was going almost 50 or 50 on 4S with a 2050, of course, it's going to go a lot faster with the 2200 in there. So we'll see. But you guys put that in the comments below, kind of what you like to see in here for electronics. I may go stock first with the electronics and then do the 2200 later on, or go at 2200 first and then go back. I don't know. I probably won't go back, but I'll probably do the stock system first and then move forward from there. But guys, that's going to be a quick look at this. So far, I'm impressed. For $439, kind of what you're getting with this, some of the upgrades and stuff like that, I think it's well worth the price of it. You guys know that the version 2 is pretty tough. So this new one, this XTR version, is going to be even tougher. And I can't wait to get it out just to see some of the performance of it as well, to see how it performs compared to the version 2. And of course, at some point in time, I'll try to get them both out running at the same time as well. And I can see Team Karate kind of doing this, of course, for their other cars as they progress forward, which I'm pretty sure they'll end up doing. And we're only into, at the time of this video, into about the 4th month of 2021. They've already released several cars. So it seems like they've got that ball rolling down the hill, and it's kind of a snowball effect. So we'll see what else they have released, but I'm pretty sure they'll do this for a couple of their other cars as well. I'm not sure of time frame, so that's just kind of me guessing. I don't have any insight on you guys. You got inside clue, inside tips, and you know what they're going to be doing. No, I don't. I'm just guessing based off of this, and then also probably going to do this for their Dementor as well, because I can see them doing this for the Dementor. And then hopefully, I know you guys have, when you guys first saw this on Instagram, I'm trying to make this too long, you guys thought they were going to come out with a larger scale truck or car. So hopefully this is going to be kind of, I don't know, formula for them trying to go a little bit larger as well. Because I know some people want to see some larger scale cars from them as well. So hopefully, Team Crowd, if you guys are watching this, hopefully you give us a large scale car as well to get out there and get running and stuff. I don't know if you guys would just take this and just make it into a 7 scale or 5th scale. I have no idea. Or give us something a little bit different. So that'll be interesting to see what else 2021 has for them. But this is going to be a quick look at this, guys. Like I said, put down below in the comments what you want to see in the system up in here. I kind of got some ideas, some stuff, but I want to see what you guys say before I start to work on this. And don't forget, Tiny Adventures has these in stock. I think he had 6 of them, 5 or 6. I got one, and then he had 2 or 3 orders for none. So we may have 1 or 2 more in stock as well. So you guys go over there, give him a call if you guys in the area. I think he may have 1 or 2 in the shop as well. You guys can go in there and check this out, because it is worth kind of seeing up close. So, and always don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more videos. Thanks for watching.